Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and anybody else throughout the world, I am the Grumpy Vlogger. Welcome to my channel, and let's see what's going to be on today's episode. All right. Okay, that was painless. All I can say was howdy doody tooty fruity, because I got that. I got it for half off, and that's the last time I ever have to pay for my driver's license in my life, at least here in Oklahoma. And I ain't planning on going nowhere else to drive, so that was a nice surprise. One, that I got it so discounted, and two, you know what I didn't check was to make sure they gave me a veterans. Yes. See, in Oklahoma, we get instead of having the Oklahoma seal up in the corner of our driver's license, if you're a veteran, and you can show them you're a veteran, they put an American flag up in the upper left-hand corner. So, it's... I gotta wait for traffic to clear. So anyways, that was pretty painless, so that's kind of cool. Last driver's license I ever have to pay for. Yay! You know, I think they're, like I said, I think they're hoping, me and another guy, they're hoping that, I couldn't remember if I had to pay for this one but I'd already looked up what it was gonna cost me, and when she told me how much it was, I'm going, whoa, how come? She says, well, you're old enough now, you get a really major discount. So there's advantages of growing old, and just so you know, I look like the Grumpy Vlogger on that. I just did the whole, you know, I did that whole thing on my picture because I figured, what the heck? I looked at it and I said, oh great, now I really do look like a grumpy old fart, and they just all cracked up. And there's a guy there that was actually older than me, and he was, he just thought that was funny. He thought that was hilarious. And but anyways, guys, I'll be back at you. I'm going to edit a bunch of this stuff in and out, or I may have a couple of days. You know how I do. Sometimes I get way ahead on my video, and then I edit it all at once and just pop it up there, and then each day just, you know, let it go live. So but I am driving legal again. I didn't have to bring my great grandma's bloomer size and, you know, a hair sample from Adam to prove who I was. I just showed them my old driver's license, and I said, yeah, it works for us. It's got your picture on it. And they gave it back to me. They punched a hole in it, but they gave it back to me. You know, I guess people collect them, you know. And so I've got 2 or 3 of them with holes in them, I guess, so you can put a pin in and put them up on a board so you can show your age progression. Like, I really want to see that. There was one year, because my glasses are photo grays, there was one year, and now they make you take your glasses off, but that particular year, or that particular time, because they renew every 4 years, and but that particular time, I didn't have to take my glasses off. They didn't make me take them off, and I looked like, and of course I had a mustache at the time, which was just snow white, and of course in those flashes, the white shows out. I looked like Stan Lee, you know, from all the Marvel comic movies. Yeah, I looked like Stan Lee, and this was several years ago, but God, probably 12 years ago. That's sad. I looked that old back then, you know. So good thing is I'm not aging anymore. I got to a certain stage, and I'm just as old as I'm going to look, I think. And I don't know why this guy's got his emergency flashers on, but whatever. Just get on around me, Bubba. So anyways, I've wasted another 4 minutes, so I will be going to the Wall of Green. And I have no clue why he's got his emergency lights on, because he shouldn't be driving down the highway that way. He's pulling a trailer and he's carrying a load, but it's nothing. Anyways, all right, I digress. So I'm pulling up here, and coming to a stop right out here in the middle of the highway. It's one of them things that they, you know, there's another highway, small highway ties in, and this also, I don't think there used to be a light here, but now they've got this big Cherokee casino here. So, you know, the Indians paid for them to have a light put in. Cherokees did. Native Americans, whatever. I mean, you know, my grandkids are Native American. They're Cherokees, and I use the term intermittently, and they do too. I mean, yeah, it's just like, but anyways, I digress. I wonder, you know, my age, that happens a lot. I'm trying to keep an eye on traffic here and focus. So, you know, I was just sitting there. I'm still driving back in from, I apologize, this road here is just really bumpy going across that's a navigational canal. Like that canal that crossed under that bridge that we were bouncing across goes all the way, it goes all the way to the Mississippi. They haul barges all the way down to New Orleans in the Gulf of Mexico. Well, it takes it to the Mississippi River, and then they can take that all the way down to New Orleans and ship it out there, or out of anywhere in the Gulf. But anyways, so I'm sitting here thinking, and I have this habit of, you know, singing when I'm riding along. That's why I always shut the camera off, you know. And I was singing the Beverly Hillbillies thing, and I was thinking of poor Jed Clampett having to go out there with all those movie stars. Now, today's movie stars are a little bit different breed than what they were back then. Back then, the women played, you know, they acted like they were airheads and dumb as a box of rocks, and some of them were, some of them weren't, and most of them weren't. They just acted the part. Today, those same Hollywood people, especially some of the women, they actually act like they're smarter than they are, and they really are dumber than a box of rocks. Just an opinion, mind you. And then I remembered something I saw. Taylor Swift was in the news because she's going to be supporting the opposition party to the opposition of whatever, you know. And I'm thinking, really? Taylor Swift? Like, that's just, you know, first off, her audience is, most of them aren't voting age, you know, the people that listen to her. And because once somebody reaches the age of 18, in all likelihood, their brain cells start developing just a little bit again, and they realize that she can't sing worth crap, you know, without her little voice alterating thing and stuff like that. No offense, Taylor Swift, but, you know, you being with the other party doesn't bother me at all. And I apologize to those of you that might be on the opposing side, that might be on her side of things. And I feel for you guys, because you guys got Taylor Swift, you know. And you know, I feel for you. That's what you got. That's what you got. You know, she's yours. Keep her. Don't give her back, please. But anyways, that's that's my comment for the moment. You know, I stay out of politics for the most part. I just talk about idiocy. And if she thinks that most of the country really cares that she's working for the opposite side of Kanye West, which I don't think we're any better off with him, you know, on our side, you know, and I'm sure you guys are saying, yeah, go ahead and keep him. We didn't want him in the first place. So we get back at you. We gave you Taylor Swift. So anyways, it's all even out. We got Kanan, you guys got, or Kaneen, or whatever the heck his name is, and you guys got Taylor. So there you go. Turnabout's fair play. We got a couple others we'll probably give to you too when we get through with it all. So, but don't give her back. Please keep her. All right, talk to you later.
And don't forget to subscribe, or check out what's up here. Don't forget to subscribe, to like, check out what's over here, and what's over here. You be nice to everybody, okay? I'm the Grumpy Vlogger. I'm out of here. Bye-bye for now.